For sure.
Very, very happy to have seen that. And like listening to it, it was interesting to hear um, how it wasn't guided toward the drops necessarily.
Or to really zap Ozempic or any of the things
Yeah, like
it
no,
was
no,
just
no
it was
name,
just
like there was no name calling.
nope.
There was no name
It
calling that occurred. There was no um uh this one's better than that one kind of stuff. Like everything was on the up and up and went really, really well. And I was like, oh, this is nice. This turned out really, really nice.
but yet was informative.
Yes, super informative. So yeah, it was awesome. Again, if you haven't had a chance to see it, I highly recommend um checking it out. Good morning, Robin. I'm gonna make you one of the interpreters. I assume Jerry's gonna have a second one pop in shortly, but you're first on my list. Here we go. If and when another interpreter pops up, I will add them to the queue.
So you were in that chat. You can.
Cool. Uh, tell Mr. Harper good morning.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in the meeting right now. I
I
should
had a
step
feeling.
away, but
Oh, all good, all good. Um, yeah, yesterday's call. Yeah, watching that call yesterday, I absolutely want to chop it up into pieces and like, you know, post a bit here, post a bit there. Like I want like bits and pieces of that whole conversation to be put out there. Um, because it was phenomenal. Um, the way they talked about everything, his explanation of all of the different scientific in the background stuff that happened was just so clear, so helpful. Uh, the part where we talk about the precursor to testosterone and estrogen happens to be the same precursor to cortisol. But there's a limited number of or limited amount of that precursor. Our body only produces a certain amount. So if that precursor hormone, if all that precursor gets used and turned into cortisol, it doesn't have the ability to be turned into estrogen and testosterone like it should be, or could be, I should say. Um, and it's turned into cortisol because we're stressed out.
Yeah.
If you can
Majorly stressed out.
control your stress levels, bring them down, and make sure that you are keeping your cortisol levels low in your body, in your bloodstream, in your system, then you end up with uh, the your body having more of that precursor hormone to turn into the testosterone and estrogen that it needs. And I love that explanation because people are like, well, what's stress got to do with it?
Oh,
Well,
everything.
you see, it's there. Oh, Bethany, good morning. I can see. Well, that's fun. Huh. Well, that's novel. I'm broadcasting on Zoom. I'm
Hmm.
sorry, I'm just noticing something. I can see uh
it says
Bethany
you're
on my
streaming.
Zoom. Yeah, I can see her on the streaming. Cool. That's awesome. I don't know. I love that the interpreters are there. I love the ladies. Thank you very much, by the way, for interpreting. Greatly appreciate you. Um, I just I'm looking up at the streaming broadcast and I can see both interpreters right now, which is good. So Yeah, it's weird. If you go go look at my YouTube channel where this is being streamed live, yeah, uh I can see the interpreters. You guys are both there, which is perfect. Um, but on I know. I five, 6. Uh Beth
That
actually
five?
Robin, do me a favor. Can you turn off your camera for a second? Awesome. Okay. Robin, you can turn your camera back on.
Hi, Miss Shelley.
There
Good
we go.
morning.
Good morning.
Cool. Things that Jerry can't see, but I can see over here. Welcome to I love God mode. Sometimes it's just comedy. You see stuff other people can't see. I'm watching the streaming. If you're watching this on Zoom right here with us in the room, you can see the gallery of people who are available to speak, who have their cameras on, as well as people who don't have their cameras on. However, if you're watching the live
Erica, turn your
Zoom,
camera on. You know you ain't doing nothing but combing your hair.
oop,
Put the camera on.
let's see.
At the doctor's office. Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, my bad. Yeah, let's do that. Let me get out of this place. Hot up in this month. This is Mr. Harper.
Good morning, Mr. Harper. Oh,
Hello,
you're wearing my
hello.
favorite green. I love
I
it.
Good
have
morning.
my ear.
Okay.
Hold on, he can't hear you, Ty.
Oh,
What do I have on here? All right, go ahead.
we good?
All right, go ahead.
You're wearing my favorite
Hey,
green, sir.
everyone.
Thank you very much for that. Greatly appreciate.
I think of you when I wear this, Louis.
You know I'm jealous and I want that one, right?
Yours is nicer, I think. Yours is
I
nicer. This
don't
one's
know.
just
I
basic.
mean,
You
I'm
know,
not
you know, I
saying
went
mine
all
are
out on
bad.
yours. I went all
Because I love
out, you know.
mine, but I'm gonna probably need one like that.
Oh man.
So Miss Amelia for September,
Dana,
hashtag
take it.
twinning is going to be my theme for Mr. Harper. Me and Mr.
Okay,
Harper.
20,
Hashtag twinning. I'm
20.
going to need that. I'm
Over
going to need
here,
that green
over
one.
here they call it Ashebi.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to
That's when
be
everybody that
twinning in
wears
that
the
outfit with
same.
him.
Yes. They call it Ashebi. Put my blue fly. Get out of here. It is hot up in this mud. Peace out, everybody. Go into my air conditioner.
So for those who are unaware,
Is that it?
Nigeria happens to be on the other
Hey,
side of the equator,
you know, give
which
me.
makes it summertime over there. Actually, you guys are probably going into fall now, but it's still
Hey,
summer
question.
going into fall.
Can I ask a question? Amelia?
Yes,
Oh, wait, Amelia? No, it's me.
she's there.
Hey, Amelia, do you remember Marcus Moses? Oh, she.
Give me like 2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes. Let me talk
I'll
to
get back to you on
my
that.
lead lady. My lead lady. Hold on 1 second.
Tell Miss Annabelle we say hi.
No, it's so
No,
funny
this
because
is
there's
Annabelle supervisor. Madam
Oh,
Tati.
well,
Wait,
hello
wait.
there.
No, they hear you.
Hello.
No, they hear you.
Oh my God.
Said she's greeting.
Good morning.
She said we are in afternoon here. Okay. All
Oh,
right. Bye bye.
okay. Do you think? Did you happen to run into Marcus, Erica?
No, funny story. So, like, I reached out to him in like January because I was gonna like ask him about Partner Code because he used to be in Kyani. He's from Buffalo. But he like, and I forgot to like message him back, so he like video called me. I was like at Girl Scouts yesterday. I was like, shoot, do I answer? So I answered. He's like, hey, he's like, you reached out to me in like January. Is everything good? I'm like, yeah, everything is great, right? And then it was funny because we were talking, whatever, and then he tried recruiting me into in a company called Think Energy, who I already like tried out, and I was like not interested. But we were like trying to double recruit each other. But he apparently joined Partner Code, but just never like did anything with it. So I was just curious if she remembered who he was.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, yeah, I was trying to recruit him, but we were recruiting each other, and he was already in the company. I didn't know. Dang it!
These
But
things
it's all
happen.
right. It was fun.
Yeah, these things happen. People will randomly, like they'll cross our mind or be like, hey, this person would be kind of cool. You go talk to them and suddenly they're like, yeah, oh, I'm already in. And you're like, wait, what?
Right. Right. I
How,
know. I was like, wait, what? You know about
did
Partner
you,
Code? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
how did you
Well,
know
Dan,
about
you know
this?
Dan and a millionaire on top of that, so that's good.
Right.
That's a good thing. So they must have talked to him earlier when we signed up.
It's a good possibility. Miss Shelley, how are you this morning?
I'm not bad, thanks.
Oh, not bad. It's a good start.
Yeah,
Have you made it out of bed yet, Miss Shelley?
not this morning.
Okay.
He's allowed a day. Michelle, you are more than you are more than welcome. Take your time. Okay?
Yeah,
I thought
Take
I
your
heard that
time.
tone. I'm like, there's a particular tone of the horizontal.
yeah. I was having a terrible time waking up too.
uh, is that hour bothering you right now?
Yeah.
It is. I know. I went to open the door to let my dog in. It was dark out. I'm like, no, not supposed to be dark out right now.
Because the
Yeah,
dog
it
is,
messes
and the
me up.
dog's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and then she started gallivanting all over the yard. I'm like, get right now, hurry up. You do your business and get back to the house. Not
Dog's like,
playtime.
why are you treating me inhumanely right now?
I'm
What
like,
is
I'm
going
so
on?
sorry. It's just not time. Might be a coyote out there. You don't know.
Right? The sun is still not up, people.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's very disappointing.
Don't worry, that'll change.
Yeah, but it's
And
nice in the
It'll be sunny
evening.
at 5 a.m. soon.
and with the discussion that's been not wanting to change, we
Mhm.
have some places that are wanting to change to daylight saving time and just stay there. But that actually negatively affects our circadian rhythm.
Oh,
There will
absolutely.
be major health issues for people if they do that.
Yeah.
So they need
It
to
throws
just
bodies
change
off.
it back to
So
standard.
that's probably what they'll do. Just
Yeah.
because it'll mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to
Yeah.
change it back to standard.
And standard time is less time of the year now than daylight savings time is.
I know. They've really moved that up.
So it's only, they knocked off 2 months of daylight savings time, really. It used to be 6 months, an even split between the 6 months of DST, 6 months of yeah, 6 months of regular time. And then they moved it so that
There you
instead of
go.
in April and October, it became March and November.
Yeah.
So
So
you
I
get,
totally forgot yesterday that the time had changed.
oh,
So I was on a call because I had planned for that call with Dr.
Dr. Plant.
George. Yeah, the plan to be at 7 p.m. the time here because it was 6 hours difference. So I was on another call on my other phone doing something, and then James sent me Becky sent a message at 6:00 something and said, "Tell Jerry to turn off
Tell
his
Jerry to turn his camera off.
turn the camera off." And I said, "For what?" And then I looked, I was like, what's going on? So I clicked on, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was an hour off.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
that hour
that
messes
was a
up
good
people all around
call.
the planet. Yeah, Jerry, yesterday, got question for you, Mr. Jerry. I know that they were having trouble trying to get the interpreters on there, but there were several messages that were sent to several different people to try to get you to turn your camera off during the meeting yesterday. Did you get any of those?
Yeah, I was trying to struggle. Like, I was trying to get that camera off and I couldn't figure it out. It was one of those things that, like, I was like, oh, not enough time, not enough this. There was like overlap with it. And, it was like, the messages and everything came through and I was like, wait, what? I had no idea. It all came through at the very end. So it was like overlapping on the app. I couldn't see like the interpreters through that. So, I missed what you had signed on that one. For
It
the
locked on
local.
Zoom.
Yeah, it was like locked on Zoom. I couldn't do anything.
Okay. Yeah. I was getting messages. I was sitting there teaching a class. Like Becky sent me messages, hey, tell Jerry to turn his camera off. Miss Amelia, you got the message. There were a bunch of messages that went out that said, "Hey, someone tell Jerry to turn his camera off." And then a couple minutes later, I guess there was a never mind. We got it. It's okay.
Yeah, because I was completely like discombobulated. I had like 3 phones going all at the same time, messed up the time zone. So I had Dr. Plant and I had like
Same.
this call
Yeah.
going on, and then Amanda called. I was like, oh my God, how many calls can I have going on at the same? And then Becky's texting. I was like, wow, 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 wow. It was a lot. It was a lot.
We need to
But
host. Turn the host off. We had to turn the host off for that.
okay, because I
Yeah.
think what Becky said was they somehow you were a panelist, Jerry. They
Yes.
didn't really mean to do. They didn't mean to do that. I don't know what
Yes.
happened.
Yeah, as one of the panelists, his video would be turned on, and only one of the few that are actually available to be seen. I don't have webinars activated on my account, so I can't go in and practice and play with it. And when I went to go look to see about webinars, it was like, hell yeah, we'll charge you $800 a year, and I was like, no.
That's
How?
more of a
And that was the low end.
a corporate thing.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not doing I'm not doing a webinar anytime soon. I'll control the back end at that point in time, because that was for only 300 people. And
Wow.
at a
There
max.
there was 720.
In
And there was
yesterday's call.
And when I last heard him speak, when I was on it, they said there was 600 on. So they must have bumped. He said he bumped up the.
Yeah.
Well,
So you
plus the
can get
live stream and all the things.
Yeah,
he
so you
said.
can get 300, 500, 1,000, 1,500, like as far as limits for Zoom for when you purchase the webinar package with them, uh, which kind of sucks. And it costs like an extra 129 or whatever or extra something per level that you do. But the lowest price was like 89 to 90 bucks for a one-time shot for a month.
The beautiful thing about PartnerCo and working with James and just everybody is we don't have to get no webinar mode. They have a
Amen.
webinar account. So as long as you got your stuff scheduled when other people aren't using it, you can use it. You know what I mean? So, and then you've got James. James got the goods. You know, he's our chairperson for. Yeah. So that's nice. So we can just borrow, be part of the team. Now, Erica, did she mention something about Marcus? What was it?
Yeah, I just said Marcus Moses tried recruiting me yesterday into another company because I had reached out to him and I didn't know. Okay, I'm sorry, I got to go. Doctor's here. I'll
Okay.
talk
All right.
about it.
I know that he's building something out in the Buffalo market. And he did join PartnerCo
Right, she
in the
said that.
beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So
So he was trying to recruit her for whatever it is he's doing.
yeah, I think it's like energy.
Yeah, think energy
Yeah.
or something.
Energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even imagine doing energy. Like,
Different things.
remember, I still remember getting $1.50 from people's bills. $1.50 per bill. You have to like sell a lot to make money.
Yeah. Like if that's just
Yeah.
one person, you're like, oh, so I'm gonna need like 1,000 of these.
Yeah, you need about a good 1,000. Like you need and it is an aggressive sale too. You have to like go after it. You got to hound, you got to convince, you got to explain, learn how to read bills.
Mhm.
I don't know. I would feel like going back
It
in time. I
sounds
don't think I
too
want to do that again.
expensive, and we have a hard enough selling ours, which is a very good quality. To sell something like that to somebody else, I mean, he's got to have a lot of pushback or a lot of wealth.
Yeah. But one thing I would like to talk about real quick. Let me get in here and I'll.
Oh, it doesn't look like she got in there.
She's She's changing locations. She was in the car.
Okay.
She's changing locations. You can tell by the lighting change. She was in the car, and now she's doing whatever she's doing. She's also talking to herself. FYI, you're a mute.
Oh God. I don't even understand what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to, let me see, if I change the back, no, that didn't work. I don't know how to, never mind. I was going to try to show y'all.
Oh, turn the background off altogether.
Yeah, but how do I turn the background on? Why is it like, I
Go to
don't,
settings.
We're take off the virtual
okay,
background.
okay. All right. None.
There you go.
Here we are. Hello, guys.
Oh,
Dana's
look at
going up
there.
her
Isn't that
office.
pretty?
Oh, the cottages.
Yes, this is, and so we have solar now.
Yay.
So this is all, look at all the paneling.
I love the solar paneling.
Solar everywhere. Solar, 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 solar. Yes, yes, yes. And the Kyani car is still here, even though now it has Partner Co on it.
Okay, now.
I need to do like Partner Co cribs, you know, like come on to my crib. You know.
As she wanders around the property, the connection gets weirder.
Anyway, I just want to show you how sunny it was over here.
Love it.
Yeah, and make us all jealous.
She's
Oh,
in
not all
sunshine.
of us.
Yes,
Oh, stop it.
beautiful, sunny. You can join us in the penthouse pool. I need people to come swim in the pool with me upstairs.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean,
I don't
32
even go there. I don't
degrees
even.
and dark.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
need an
so sunny
excuse.
here.
There's a pool upstairs. Okay, that's the only sense that needs to be
Exactly.
made.
90, I think it's 95 degrees right now. It is
Ooh,
hot.
that's
Like
hot.
super. Oh, it's so humid. It's so nice and cool up in this mud. Okay. So what I was going to talk about is, so they're having, as you can tell, Partner Co all over. They're really growing the brand, making sure people like learn the brand Partner Co. Like that's like, hence in the Partner Co the discovery calls, discovery events. And I think we still have, I mean, next month is Canada. Is having a Connect event, I think a big Connect event.
Yeah,
But now you have a lot of partners. Yes. You have a lot of partners that are scheduling drop talks, business meetings, and so we've been doing a coaching mastermind with James. So and then just so you know, Partner Co also reached out to CEOs and above. They're also doing like a whole like leadership, like they're pouring into us, like dedicating time so that we can help each of our leaders as well in the business, in the company. To grow the brand, help grow your brand within the brand, right? So there's a lot of events happening all over. So my question for each and every one of you is, because most of you know how we used to do a lot of PBRs, right? I mean, events was like a big part of our culture. And as you know, Partner Co has now done all of these Discover calls that are available in the app. And you have presentations everywhere. James is also teaching everyone how to like speaker and training every Thursday now. How do you all feel about within our F10X organization starting to schedule PBRs, or it doesn't have to be drop talks. I mean, it's up to the person. You can do a drop talk or you can do just a private business event. You know, in your local area. Louis, you already kind of started with Discovery, you know, doing like joint events with other partners, but you can do smaller ones. You can organize smaller ones because it's kind of like what this lady said on the call that I was on. Oh God, I'm so bad with names. God help me. When she mentioned how people still respond to heart, like touchy-feely. You know, they can see your excitement, they can ask questions, they can get involved when you meet in person, right? So do you think it's something that we could schedule within the team? And we're down to support that. James is down to support it as well. Because you see, he's flying to everyone, right? Within the organization. He's willing to show up wherever. He knows we're far away. Of course, if there's something that you make it worth our while, 100 to 200 people, oh yeah, you're right, it's worth it. But any event, let's start small and we can build up to it in each market. Joining hands with other people in the market. Erica, I know that there are some other leaders that I saw in the Warrior Movement, and we can just put a census out and say, hey, who in Champions Network is out here in Buffalo? Who is, in this town? Who's close to St. Louis? So and try to maybe do a joint PBR or do your own. Start with yourself, just like we used to. Push play on one of the discovery calls, and we can kind of go through the guidelines again to refresh everyone on how we do a PBR. Just to schedule it. If each person does one, we could have a few going on every single, at least one or two a week within the organization, and we'd have a few a month. And that's a great way to grow the team organically. That works very, very well, in addition to the online stuff that we're doing. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Joy and I were
Picking up another one?
some here.
You said who?
Joy?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I'm in full agreement. I love it.
And you know what? We could make this fun the way we used to. I remember Dana and I, we used to even, depending on how many people you have there and the type of people you have there, and don't be afraid to reach out to network marketers. And by the way, so many network marketers are looking for a new home. Like they just are. Okay. People, they're always looking for something new, something that's working, something that's viral, trending. So if you have people like that coming to the events, Dana and I are always ready to zoom in virtually as well. You can even put us on the flyer, promote, a leader on the flyer, and then we can virtually tie in as well. If you have like a special circumstance like that as well, we can work with you to have more people speaking into your event, especially even after. Remember, after the PBR closes, we would call in and then we would like answer questions and like, make sure. Yes, help to close people. Exactly. Talk about the system, how is this going to work for me? Okay, different things. We can help you close the room as well. So that's the goal. Is that something that you guys think we could rally together around?
I think we could.
Absolutely.
Okay. Awesome.
And you know what came up in my, in your memories comes up was from when we did the customer challenge. And we had to take a picture of everybody.
Oh, yeah. The pictures with our customers.
And I had a whole month of pictures of people that I was sampling to.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was actually pretty fun.
That was fun.
That was awesome. Yeah, I remember that. That was really cool. And Jerry, that could be the same thing with you. If you have a few, HOH community, in your community, and you want to do an event for just you guys, we can have a presentation done, have someone interpret it, do the same thing, and then have you just present it, press play, right? They get to see the presentation, and then we can call in at the end to help you close your room as well with the interpreter. So same thing, we can help you grow your team organically as well.
Yeah, getting more of the hard of hearing and deaf community in front of the information would be fantastic. I know that James just threw me in a chat with you guys that I didn't know you guys had.
I was shocked to see you in there.
He's like, oh yeah. I was like, where did this come from? But I was like, oh, okay, so cool. They have been handling this without my help, so thank you, God. But it's good to see that interaction going on, and I know that with corporate putting more of an emphasis on making sure that, especially at all the major events, we're getting more support for the hard of hearing and the deaf communities. It's this last event in Destin was awesome. Like we walked in, they're like, yeah, we got them all set up in the back, just got to plug things in and poof, you're ready to go. I was like, thank you. That's fantastic. It's turning out really, really super well. Now if we can get them to do like the integration into all of the presentations, even more golden. Like that'd be perfect.
They are working on it.
I
Because I did,
know.
I spoke with them. They said they're working on it. It's just something new for them. They're making sure they have all the pieces together. I think setting a team aside for it. But
Mhm.
another way we can help is making sure it's worth it too. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's why I want to
Re-engaging.
work with, yes, I want to work with Jerry because that's a partnership. That you come and I come, I show, you show. So I want to show them that yes, we are growing that community. We are growing the team. Go ahead, Jerry. I think Jerry has something to say.
Yeah, yeah. I just was gonna say I would just need a copy of the presentation and so that I could have the script, the words. And then that way I'd be able to study it. I'd be able to focus on that training and have it memorized and so I could go smoothly.
It's in
Okay.
board, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
because it's
The
different within the
presentation.
deaf and hearing culture. So I want to make sure I can get that, translated.
So any of the presentations that James has done, we can send you a few samples, works. My idea too was to perhaps even have it played and then
Right.
have the interpreter interpret it while we record them doing it, and then have that available for you. You don't necessarily have to learn the presentation. You could just press play. With the presentation going in the interpreter.
Yeah, I think I'd be best if I
James.
could learn it and actually have a copy of it and understand that script and actually have it so I could have it accommodated into sign language. I think all of that would be great.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So we'll send you a couple of presentations that James has done. There's the one in boards. Louis, do you have that pulled
I
up?
believe so. Let me pull it up.
So it is in boards. The whole presentation is in
Yeah, I haven't
boards.
seen that. I have not seen that.
Yeah, it's in there. It's under I think building presentations like business or something like
Yeah,
that.
there's a bunch of them in there. Drops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Yep.
it's like long down the
It's on
list. There's
YouTube.
quite a big list. Hmm.
Figure. Yeah.
Yeah, not being able to hear it, to have to notate it, that might be kind of hard without a script.
And so what we'll do is select one and then do you can do an AI like script where it scripts it out. Maybe I can ask James to do that for me because I don't know if the person who did it has to do it or if we can do it. What did you say, Dave?
A transcript. We can pull a transcript from it.
Yes.
And get it.
Exactly. Can anybody do that or does it have to be James?
Anyone can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me see what I got.
Let me get my book.
That
Write that
one's
down.
5 minutes. That's a 5-minute one.
We can do the 5-minute one too, something short. Do a transcript for that, and then do the long one.
Closed captioning. Okay. Airplane.
So we're in phase 2 growth, right? Let's grow. Let's grow.
So it'd be like both of the captions, if I had the transcript pull up on that one part, yeah, then I could bounce between the two.
Yeah, I'm looking at this one. Yes. That's the first video. What are the slenderized bounded balancing drops? And do they actually work? It's a 5-minute video. Or actually 4 minutes and 46 seconds. It's
Wait,
actually a pretty short
what one are
video.
you talking about? I'm stuck. Sorry, there was some overlap. It was overlapping. What were you talking about?
Oh, the link that I just put into
Yeah,
the
it's
chat
overlapped,
right
so I
here,
couldn't click the link. It had a
the
thing
link
come
that
over.
I've just put in the chat here,
Yes, I'm aware. Mm-hmm.
that's the first video inside of boards. It's only 5 minutes long. It's less than 5 minutes long.
But that's just on the drops, isn't it?
That one's
Yeah.
just the drops.
What about a business presentation?
Right, Dr. Fortner, customer to partner, six-figure blueprint, the six-figure blueprint 5-minute one, as well as the six-figure blueprint full edition are both in there.
Yes, so that would be a good one.
So they can do both of them if you so choose. The full edition.
Yeah, could you give me both?
They're
That
all
six-figure
inside of.
blueprint, and then give me the YouTube so I can watch them and I can get those looked at.
They're all inside of boards, Jerry. You can go click on them whenever you want to.
And what are they under?
It's under top presentation videos.
Oh,
Can you share your screen just so everyone
Sure.
can kind of see? Also,
Okay, cool. All right, so if you start here, forward movement, scroll, top presentation videos.
Okay, top presentation video.
okay. I was looking in presentation videos. It's not there.
Oh, wait, what? I
That's, let me just go back to boards and look
I
again.
clicked on top presentation videos. Are there others?
You might have been looking at presentation resources, Shelley.
Yeah, that's where excuse me, that's where I was looking.
Okay.
Okay, I see it now.
All right. So top presentation videos, and then the one on the drops is right here. The Cylinder X and Accelerate versus the Day and Night. You live close enough to Canada where you might want to know them both. And then the two six-figure blueprint videos. One is only 5 minutes long. It's a short version, and then there's the full-length version right here. He's got them both linked here, and they're all on the Wellness 360 page.
Yeah, they are.
Like you can find them all in the Wellness 360 YouTube.
This is much handier to have them right there.
It really is. I can go click on it here. And then when it says watch on YouTube.
And don't forget too, you can add these, you can just take the link, the YouTube link, and add into your Partner Co Share app too. And
yes, which I have done on multiple occasions.
Louis,
yeah,
it
I
all,
did that as well.
Yeah.
Louis, it also has on the one back over and down too, it has like the slideshow and all that in the presentation.
Yes.
So here's the point, guys. So you see, we have everything we need to have these events happening throughout the team. Schedule one for yourself, schedule one with a new partner, or I know Miss Adela has it where she even has customers for the drops presentation. She'll have customers allow her to do a presentation in their behalf, and then they win like a free product, depending on, how many she sells or whatever from that event. But just to mix that relationship marketing, I think building relationships as well through these events is crucial.
Yes. Here are the slides. Jerry. So the printed out slides. If you're going to do the slideshow, these are them. They're all inside of boards as well. Flyers that you can make, that kind of thing. An example of a job talk right there. Like they've literally included everything we need inside of boards. It's all there. And I know that even yesterday's talk with Dr. Josh, I believe, went up somewhere in here yesterday. So
Wow, it's a good talk.
that was a fantastic talk.
It's already in there. Where?
I'm like, all right, like they just let's see, presentations. Yeah, I'll have to hunt down. I'll just ask Becky where she put it. But yeah, I know that they're gonna put that call in here as well. So and even if they don't put it in here,
Absolutely.
they've posted that link in so many different places.
Right.
So you can always just save that link.
Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah. Like, go find it and save it in your share app as a video you're going to send out. Because
So I've
I'm
had
definitely
people that didn't. I had people that did not. I had people that did not respond to my little color block post about peptides GLP, but they private messaged me. And so what I did was that they wanted to watch that. Like, hey, I need to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just copied the YouTube video and just offered it to them. And they're like, yeah, because I have so many questions about that and I need to understand. So educating the customers is so important, and the partner co gets it. And they will convince themselves to buy, so you don't need to convince anyone, just give them the information. And then they'll tell you, okay, yeah, I need this. Like I need to do this. So I'm so happy that this education process is happening. And I don't need to know all this stuff. I just need to share it. So that's easy for me. So who wants to schedule the first drop talk or PBR? Everyone is like, when you hear drop talk, it's like, yeah, drop talk. But we know PBR, that we know. We know business reception.
Yeah. And I much prefer a basic, more like the business, because you're talking a little bit about the products and a little bit about the business.
Exactly.
And then I think that that's a wiser way to do it, so that people are aware there is a way to make money with it, but they don't have to. If they just
Exactly.
want the products, then that's good.
I mean, it's a win-win, right? You talk
Yeah.
about both, or you share, because you can just share the 20-minute presentation like we used to. Welcome everyone. It's going to be exciting. Press play.
Yeah.
And then afterward, share your testimonial, and then that's it. Close it out. And people see how easy. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then now it's just all about talking about, which products, and, you show them the website. The website is now getting like a serious upgrade, where people can literally type in anything and it will literally recommend products for them. You don't even have to come up with what they need. It's like, well, Particles is premium wellness. They basically, you put in your problem and they tell you exactly what you need and you order. So,
Is that to
like
go
even
to
right now,
the AI that's in there?
the Alice.
You can go the
Mhm.
Alice. Go ask
Mhm.
Alice.
Is it
Alice.
Alice? No,
Allie.
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 Yeah, Allie.
Allie.
Yeah. So you go in there, type in stuff, and it's really effective. Like right now it's effective, but I hear they're even doing much more. We were on the officer and above call with James yesterday, and he was talking about all the stuff that PartnerCo is doing with the website. Like they're gonna make it so easy. Like literally, you'll send someone your link, and Ali will customize everything for them, create their smart link in the order. Like they're doing some crazy stuff with the website. So, and that's the goal, is to make sure that people know that if they want premium wellness, PartnerCo is the way to go. Like they give you everything you need.
Is there a way that they can make it so, I'm sure there's other countries like Canada where we have a few products, but we also have the NFR site, so that it's easier to direct people to have a look, but make sure that you check this out without having to give these specific instructions?
You
Because
mean like
it automatically takes them to, to the Canadian page, and we have like 3 products here. So
Right.
that doesn't look very good.
Uh,
So trying to tell them how they get that to the NFR site, if there was a way for it to really smoothly, direct them for more products that are available, or whatever, that they can just click that, but it comes up instead of us having to give these directions. Because I'm finding,
Yes, because I mean the Canada market is growing like crazy. So they gotta be. They might even have it already. So let me ask this. I wrote it down.
okay, that would be great. Maybe I just haven't figured out or found it.
Yeah, what they're doing. Because I mean they're doing something out there. But so let me ask. I know the bonds are growing, a big Canadian group out there. So we'll find out what they're doing, and maybe there's some kind of easier way they're doing
Yeah,
this.
that would be great.
That we just don't know about.
And Canada needs to approve all these products. So I ordered on my auto ship the trio, the skin trio,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't ship. And so, like I saw on Saturday, they were just going to do the MOA that I had ordered. And when I called in, they said, that would be putting you over your limit, because February the 9th, I ordered 2 of the trio. I wanted to order another one on Saturday, was the 7th, I think. And it wouldn't go through because there's a limit of 2 a month.
For the MOA?
No, for the skincare trio, it was one of the ones in that. It would have been it was the the
Dermaglow, the
Everglow.
Everglow, and the Vanilla.
Yeah, and it was one of them that I'd ordered that I already had. It was just one in the whole group of them, but I couldn't get the trio because of that. So I had to wait till this week. So a question I have is, do we have to have 100 PV on our personal subscription order to be qualified
No.
for? But is that coming? Or if I've got a customer? Because if I didn't have a customer in the same week, would I be qualified if I'm under 100 PV?
You would not.
You
It
would
has to be
not.
it has to be in the same week.
Yep.
Yeah. And I didn't realize that happened. I didn't get a notification of anything about that. I just got the notification with, we're processing your order, and it only had the MOA. But if I didn't look at my email, I wouldn't have realized. Yeah,
So it was because they said you reached your NFR
limit on one of the products, so they couldn't
on
send
one
that.
of the products.
I had to wait till
Mhm.
now this week I can order it. But now I'm paying additional shipping and handling
Right.
to
Which
get
is
it.
You
very
know, it would be
I
expensive.
fun
wonder.
if we had free shipping after $200.
I
Yeah.
wonder if there's a way to. I'm going to ask for, since the person already has their order put in, even if they have to ship it separately when the limit reaches, if there's a way
So
they
like back
can
order it.
still, well, yeah, still do the 100 PV order for the person, but then ship out the back order
Date.
when their limit opens up. I'm gonna put that to
Yeah, that's a great question, because I did ask if they could wait and do my whole order this week. And they
but then it
told,
wouldn't count.
but it, because it had already processed, they couldn't do it. They couldn't now cancel it and do it later in the week. So maybe there's something they can set up so that when this happens, you get an alert or something asking, do you want this to happen, so you get your whole order together? Kind of like what Amazon does. Do you want to ship it all at the same time? Like, I don't even mind paying for it for Saturday if I know they're going to ship it out on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Right.
and I get the whole order instead of having to do what I did.
The order's placed, but yet the shipping date is delayed.
Yes. If there's a way they can do
I'll
that.
I'll have to send that over to Dana. We would send this question over to what's her name? Is it Cindy? What's wrong with me? I can't remember folks.
Tracy?
Tracy.
No, West. Lucy.
Lucy West.
Lucy West.
Lucy. Too many. Lucy, Allie, Alice. Yes. So yeah. I think Lucy would be the one we could ask, right? To see if there's some kind of, you know what I mean? So it's like the person is agreeing to process the order so they can requirement. But if they've reached their limit, just ship out when it opens up the next date. Ship everything there. Something like that. Is that correct? Did I get
Yeah,
it right?
that's right. So for me, it was like 2 days or 3 days.
Right.
So it's within the week, but your order processes what, just after midnight or something on Saturday morning. It does
And the way I would put it, it would be in order to make sure, because you took advantage of the promotions with the trio, right?
Yes.
So we don't want Canadians like saying, oh, we're not going to do it because we don't want to exhaust our limit because our auto ship, you know what I mean? Because that would take away from the idea of taking advantage of a promotion. So, yeah, I mean, all we can do is ask. I don't know how the system works or if they're able to do stuff like that, but we can always ask and see what the
Well, and
possibilities are.
sometimes it's not, they can't do it immediately, but they can work on the system to be able to do that in the future.
Right. We can just, and they are doing a lot of upgrades of the system. So we can at least put that in there and just see if that, that's something that can be worked in. Yeah, they can be worked in because they are working on the website and the system. So
Because you can't be the only one having this problem, so they've got to hurt somewhere down the line.
And then I'll also ask if there is a direct NFR link for customers. Well, no, it can't be because
They're
they
like
have to sign
they
up first.
Yeah, so it's when you send out your link, if I'm in Canada, it takes me to the Canadian site. It doesn't take me with an option to do the NFR products. Do you know what I mean?
That's because I think I know the answer. I think that's because NFR, you have to sign up.
You have to be a
get
business
NFR.
partner.
You have to
No,
be a
you
business
don't.
partner.
You can be a customer. No, I have customers that get stuff off the NFR site.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Because it's not that is not for resale. So a customer would be.
They're not selling it; they're using it.
Well, how do they order? They order directly from your. So you take them through like changing it to.
So what I have done is I've gone through conversation, and so before, for example, before we got the drops here, we could get the drops through the US. We didn't have our own drops. So then I've already, put out information about it. I get requests to ask me questions, and then I send them a link. I do a smart link from the NFR.
Oh,
And
okay.
then once there's somebody who's a little more familiar, I show them how to check out the NFR. But trying to get a brand new person who's looking at things to understand how to do all that is complex. So how many people?
What happens when you send them the smart link? They still have to change everything to check
When
out?
you send them the smart link, it gives them the exact thing. But I did I thought I made a smart link for my NFR shopping or just my NFR site. And then I thought when I went in later, it took me to the Canadian site, but maybe I'm mistaken. So I'll have to work on that today, practicing that and see what comes of it.
Yeah, and let me know so that I can make sure I'm asking, what I'm, the right thing.
Yeah.
Because I thought you had to be a partner to shop NFR. I didn't know you could do it as a customer.
You can be a customer.
Okay. And then, so you want to know if there's a direct way which would be the smart link though, wouldn't it?
It would be,
send a
but if
smart
I'm
link?
sending my magic link or whatever, my link that we have for our system, when I send them that drops information one, it automatically sends them to the Canadian site. So they get to see the few little products we have in Canada, but they don't get to see that whole array of products we have on the NFR site.
Oh, okay.
That just a James site? Because
that's a James thing. Yeah. That's a James thing. And I don't know.
They would have to have the programmers change that somehow.
Well, yeah, because that Wellness 360 link is connected to your partner website directly, which would be the main
Canadian site.
Yeah, so it's automatically. So I don't know if there's a backdoor way to have it be like directly the NFR.
Is there a second link you could add on? Just put it in?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. If there's a way to have, like, it directs them there, but then there's maybe another link for more products or something,
Check out the full line of
here.
products here.
Yeah.
NFR link. Okay. Well, we'll work on that. And then let me know too, if you, like, for example, your link, change it to the NFR language and copy it and test it to see if it goes directly. Because then that could be the one that's put in.
But then
your
we have our Canadian drops in our Canadian site.
But don't you have both of them on both sites? But no.
I haven't noticed lately. It used to have them both on the NFR site, but then you're paying, like, it's silly to buy the Canadian drops on the NFR site unless you're buying other products with them, because now you're paying for 2 different shippings. Or through the NFR site, you pay a handling fee for any product you buy, plus your shipping.
Oh, ow.
So we want them to buy the drops on the Canadian site, not the NFR site.
Yeah, but now we can't do the bundling of the drops and everything else. Do you know what I mean? How they've made these nice bundles. Well, now we can't do that unless they order from the NFR site. I'll have to look if the Canadian drops are still on the NFR. They were when they first came in, but I'm not sure they are now. So if someone in Canada wants to buy drops and then they want to buy, I don't know, let's say MOA and Renew, they have to buy the drops from Canada if they're going to use the Canadian drops, and the MOA and the Renew from the NFR. And we don't get the advantage of all those bundles because now they're separated. And just like we can't get the nice elite trio, because we can get in Canada, we can get the noni in the bottles. We can't get it in the packages.
Wow.
In the sachet. Well, that's a Health Canada situation, right?
Yeah, and I'm sure it has to do with labeling. But then, so then we can't get that nice deal, which seems silly because we can't get those in Canada, the sachets. Why could we not do that bundle? I don't know. But there's
I know Health Canada is a pain, but I do know that they're on it. But in either case, whatever is available, people are going chair one and stuff with it. So something has to be working.
Yeah, they are. Like for me, I figure a way out. But when I'm sending a link, like I have 3 people looking right now. But when they go to that link, they don't see the NFR stuff. I'm going to go to. I'll go to.
Would it be better that they all just go off the NFR link and order that way? unless they.
But it's
they
not
only
in the,
want drops.
it's not in the, if I'm sending that drops information, it's not there. You know what I'm saying? So if you reached out to me and said, Shelley, I'm really interested in those drops and you're in Canada, the link automatically takes you to the country's website.
Yes.
Actually,
So if
I
I
have a,
send you the link, it goes to the US. If I send it to a customer in Canada, it goes to Canada. And we
right.
have very few products on ours.
Like I have a customer that would prefer, because don't you just take the day and night drops once in the morning and once at night?
You take the day drops 3 times and the night drops at night.
Okay. So
But
that's
yes,
not much.
you don't have to wait.
That
You don't
would
have to
work.
wait
I
till,
have a person with, what would you, they're handicapped, mentally.
okay.
So having him take the drops, he doesn't like the taste.
Yeah, and
But
they
if he
take
didn't
the
have to
drops.
take them as often, because you have to take twice, you know.
Yuck. And you have to
eh,
wait for 10 minutes.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. I almost would like to buy some of your drops to get to him,
Yeah.
because it would be easier on him.
Yuck.
So I'm going to test something quickly. I'm taking this NFR link from
Can
my
I buy the
website.
Canadian drops and have them shipped to me?
I
Yeah,
think,
you can ship Canada to US.
can you?
I saw
Okay.
it on there. It said ship Canada to US.
I might have to try that, because that would work so much easier for him to not have to do all the waiting.
Yeah.
Because he's like 16 years old and he weighs like 280 pounds.
Yeah. And
So the
go ahead.
the partner code
Wow.
NFR has a direct link, but what I'm not seeing is how I connect it to my particular, because it does, ask for, like, they can shop and then they would just have to put your brand partner ID. And you can just tell them, hey, put this code in at the end to check out. But it does have a direct link, partner code /NFR -Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, it does have a direct link if you wanted someone to go direct to the NFR. There it is. The only thing is, sometimes it's funny. You could actually get around with the thing, like / with the partner number. So let me play around with it. Sometimes you can just, let me see, how do I go back here? And then I just need to see what the normal link looks like in the shop. Let me see. Code, Let me see what our partner link looks like.
I wish we could get the sachets like they have for the drops. That would be awesome.
Yes.
The one in
Because
Australia. I know
so that you
every
can,
country is different.
because it would make a great way, because nobody wants to try something out of your bottle. So it's a way to let people sample it without having any cross contamination that they think. So that was what I thought would be awesome about it. But I don't think I could order them from another country and get them shipped in.
I'm trying to jerry rig this and see if it works the way I think it will work. Copy. Sorry, I'm working on. That's what I did with the blueprint link. Hold on. Sometimes it's a simple thing. Let's see, 2.6. Now let's go here. And I'm gonna hop off soon, but I just wanted to work on this and see if it works out. Let's go back here and look at this again. Customer ID / Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go incognito. Find a little back door here.
Paste. Let's see, did it work? It worked.
Aha, you found out something.
Okay.
I have created a direct link. So I wonder, I don't know if James can add. So what is your partner ID?
It's
Shelly.
N652592593.
N6592
593.
593. Let me click on this now and let me test this out. Copy 6592 593. Let's go incognito. Let's test this out and see if your name pulls up. Shelly, I have your NFR link. I should work in IT. I'm doing really good.
There you go. You should.
That's it. I'm giving up my job. I'm done.
So here you
I'm
go,
out.
Shelly. I didn't even know you were still here. Shelly. So for now, at least you know this is your direct NFR link. So if you wanted to send that to a customer without doing the whole explanation.
Yeah.
FR. And then I'll see if maybe if they can't add this link to your magic site. I forget what we call it, machine link.
Oh yeah, I call it my magic link.
Yeah. So maybe if they can't add it, maybe a small message that says more products available. Reach out to the person who invited you or something. Some little like asterisk or something that makes the. Did I no? Is that correct? Yes, that's you. So click on it.
It did. It came through Shelly.
Yes. It came through Shelly. Oh, beautiful. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That is
and
your
it charges
NFR
it in
link.
Canadian dollars.
Beautiful. So now we know. So, all Canadian partners, it's just a matter of taking out the number at the back end and putting your number in, and that's your NFR direct link. And customers can,
perfect.
which is better than explaining. Sorry, I just took the extra 15 minutes because I just wanted to see if I could figure out some kind of solution. And then, so now that we know we have that, I don't have to bug Lucy. Now I just have to figure out how James, if there's for the Canadians, which I know in high level, the back end stuff that he uses, I do know from when we created a Nigerian one that under each country you could customize what options they have. So it might be a simple thing as adding another column. Oh my God, I really should do IT.
You shouldn't.
Well, not only this,
You underestimate yourself, Amelia.
you can give this to all the other people in Canada to do the same thing.
Yes, everyone. That's what I'm saying. This is gorgeous. This is a big deal. And I don't know, maybe they already figured it out too. Who knows? But whatever.
Who knows?
And that might be what the other people are doing, and they just
right. Might just add for Canadian. You can add a column where we put the NFR link, or a column that says reach out to your partner for more products available in Canada, and then that's where the partner would send their link.
Hopefully they could do another column, because then you could have something like more exciting products, or many more exciting products here. It kind of entices people to take a look.
Exactly. Or at least reach out to their whoever sent them the machine link.
Yeah.
Or if you do send the machine links, then you can just send underneath it, here's another link to get into after they do that, like give them a day or so, or a little bit of time.
Check out more products here.
And here's another place to check out more of our products.
Yeah.
So that you can at least get it to them.
Yes, that's true. That's true. So maybe we might even, I'll talk to Dana, see if maybe we might even do a quick little Canadian specific training, just a short or a video, something like a short video, like, hey, Canada, did you know? Do you have a direct link for more products? And just put it in there.
Yeah, that would be great, because I'm sure other people are having the same issues.
And it's funny because things like this stop people from doing what they need to do because they feel like, oh my gosh, I have to explain all this stuff to my customer, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And if they don't have to, you just send a
So
direct
now
thing.
you have a click link and go. That makes things way easier.
Oh, it does.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Take out the information. All
Well,
right,
thank
cool,
you.
cool, cool.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, I'm actually really proud. Louis,
And now
thank
you
you
know
so
how
much for
I
the
feel.
training. Yeah, it's like, oh my God, I figured
Okay,
everything out.
when's the Destin thing up? Well, not Destin, but when's the thing up in Canada?
April
know?
April
9th to
11th.
11th, I think.
Yeah.
Might have to make a trip that way so I can get drops.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can send you drops.
Because it would work really good for the kids that has autism.
Okay. Well, check and see if you can order them and get them sent. And if you can't,
Okay,
I'll send you some.
I'll try and do that first.
Okay.
Yeah, because I thought I saw market language and I put NFR and I see ship United States NFR International.
I don't know if they have that.
I was just wondering if they would send me the regular drops if it was going to the States versus the Canadian ones.
Yeah, would
You
they send
want
you
the
the day and
Canadian
night
drop.
versus the?
I want the Canadian drops, but
He
I'm
wants the
in
day
the
and night.
States.
Yeah.
I want the day and night ones because it would be easier for him to take.
Let me see. I'm looking here now, and that would be under, let me just shop all. The United States. Yeah. If you click US International, NFR, if you put in NFR, it has US International, and yes, it has the day and night drops.
Hey, I'll try it. I'll see if I can order them in.
Yep.
Because that would
So
make
it
it so
does.
much easier for her to give them to him.
Wow, we learned so much today.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I
I
love when
learned a
these
lot.
calls are productive. All right. And on that
All
note,
right, guys.
ladies and gentlemen, it is 7:19. A brother got to go to work now.
Yes.
I'm at
Today's
work
presentation is, I love that Miss Adela is an hour late. I love you, Miss Adela. We're about to hop off. But we are it's what, Tuesday, so we've got tonight's 5 o'clock call. It's the Tactical Tuesday where Matt and Jolene are going to be talking because Matt Off just won the grand prize for the Body Balance Challenge, and so he and his wife Jolene are going to be on that call this evening. That's 5 o'clock California time, so 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, by all means, reach out, comment, connect, whatever you need to do. I'm going to run off and go teach a class how to do prenatal massage because I'm fun that way.
You know what happened? I forgot to check my clock in my bedroom, and I thought, "Oh, good! It's only 6:15. I still have time." Oh my gosh! I just drove in from Sacramento.
Good morning, Miss Adela.
Good
morning. And everyone, start thinking about scheduling a PBR. Reach out to us personally if you want to like kind of bounce off ideas, when, how to do it. Just like we're readily available. Dana had to hop off because we just launched this like super network marketing guy. So he's working with him upstairs. So, but yeah, we'll be happy to help you guys with that.
Cool.
Thank you.
Have ideas ready for tomorrow morning.
Sounds good.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Okay.
I was late.
Bye.
All right, I'll see you guys
Change my
tomorrow.
clocks.
You guys, love you.
Love you, Miss Adela. Take it easy, guys. Thank you to the interpreters.